Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to create a pretty soft monochromatic makeup look. I love a good monochromatic moment on the face. And I thought, Valentine's is around the corner. So why don't we do something with pinks? Because Valentine's. So if you want to learn how to do this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so to start off, I am going to, my lips feel a little bit dry, so I'm going to start prepping my lips with the lip oil from Haus. This is just such a great lip oil. So good. Not sticky whatsoever. And it's one of those pH ones that kind of adjust to your body chemistry, which I think is kind of neat. So I'll let that, see what a pretty color? So I'll let that kind of soak in while I do my makeup. I'm gonna start my base with the Haus Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and I'll list all the products and shades that I'm using down below in the description bar. So about a pump and a half will be more than enough for my entire face. And since I'm wearing something that shows my neck a little bit, I'll also bring it down my neck because it is just a tad bit light for me. So pump and a half. And I think my favorite way to apply this foundation is with a beauty blender. I just take a little bit and just kind of start working it. And like I said, it's gonna look a little lighter. It's a beautiful finish. It's medium coverage. I'm not gonna say it's buildable, but it's about medium coverage. Looks just like skin. Does not look heavy on the skin. I usually don't put foundation on my eyelids, but I want to show you the difference between half of my face with the foundation on and the other half without. It's good, right? So, Haus does not have a concealer yet. I'm hoping she comes out with one because her foundation is really, really great. So I am going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's like an under eye corrector, but I use it as an under eye corrector and as a concealer, both. So I'm just going to take that under my eyes, and I usually just do this step with my finger. Next, I'm going to set all of this, my base, with the loose setting powder. It's such a pretty powder. It's finely milled. I think there's like maybe 5 shades. I forgot to mention too that the shade range is incredible in this line. I believe there's about 51 shades in the foundation, which is incredible. So there's something for everyone. It's awesome. But like I said, I think the powders, there's like about 5 shades. I got the translucent. But like I said, it's finely milled. And my favorite part, well, my favorite part is the blur-in effect. But the mesh, the container, the mesh that comes in here, it just helps to disperse the powder like evenly. Let's add some warmth back into this face. I'm going to take the Haus Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer in light level 1. Same fluffy brush that I used for my powder. And I'm just going to hit the spots where the sun would naturally hit my face. And I'll do half of my face so you can see. Such a pretty color. And I think I want to say there's 12 shades in her bronzers, which again is incredible. And I also like to run the bronzer over my eyes, like my eyelid, and it kind of acts as eyeshadow. See how pretty? Okay, so this is it with the bronzer and foundation, powder, a little bit of concealer. But look at the bronzer though. It gives just a pretty, first of all, the color, it's spot on. Like it doesn't turn orange. It's not a weird color. But I don't know what kind of technology is in it, but it has this kind of blurring effect. Same thing with the powder, but you can really tell, or at least I can. I hope it's coming across in camera or on the camera. So the next step is going to be the star of the show, I think, the high power pigment paint. This is so good. I know I've said that about every product here, but I thought for sure this was the most intimidating product that I purchased out of the Haus Labs website, because I really don't know how to work with pigment paints. So I thought, why not? Let's just give it a try. It is awesome. Foolproof, goof proof. I'm telling you, it's awesome. So it's a multi-use product, so you can use it on your eyes, lips, cheeks, anywhere your heart desires. And what I'm going to use it for today is my eyes and my cheeks, because I have another lip product from Haus Labs that I'm loving. So let's start with the eyes. I'm going to take just the tiniest bit. I mean, when I say tiny, like tiny, because it is pigmented. So with a brush like this, this is a Japanese 724, but something similar like this. Will it focus? I did that. What other YouTubers do. Okay, so I'm going to work this into my brush. And all I want is just a wash of color, okay? So you don't have to be super precise. I am just going to put this all over my lid. And mainly concentrate it on the bottom, and then start buffing it upwards into the crease. I mean, super simple, right? Guys, and there's so many other shades, like tons. I think there's some shimmer shades as well, but there's a lot of matte shades. I am obsessed. It's just so easy. I feel like an artist. Okay, so other eye. Okay, so it looks like I took it all the way up to my eyebrow, but I didn't. I'm gonna kind of buff this out with some powder, some of that loose setting powder, but I also want to, just to add a little bit of depth, I'm going to take some of the bronzer with a fluffy crease brush and just put that in the crease and just kind of buff that out. And with the same crease brush, I'm just going to pinch it just to make that kind of shape and get some of the bronzer on there and run it on the bottom, lower lash line. I'll come back to the eyes in a second, but I want to go ahead and, before this dries down, you do have some playtime with it, but once it dries down, like, it's there. It's not going anywhere. So I want to take a little bit and pop that on the cheeks. All right. So now that that's done, I am going back to the eyes and I'm going to take the Optic Intensity Eco Eyeliner in the color Beige Matte. I love a nude liner, especially in the waterline. It just makes your eyes look so much more awake and it just looks beautiful. So I'm putting this in the waterline. See how that instantly just like brightens your eye, makes your eye look bigger actually. I love it. And it's not a stark white color. So it's just so pretty. This pencil does have a brush on the other side of it, but since it's on the waterline and I don't need to buff anything out, we won't use that today. So now I'm going to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. They don't have mascara in this line, unfortunately, but I have been really loving the Jones Road mascara. So I will be right back. All right, lashes are curled, mascara on. So let's go to the highlighter. This is the Haus Labs Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter, and I got the shade Sunstone. I mean, look at it. Oh, pretty. So I'm going to take just a small fluffy brush. This is the Bobbi Brown Eye Blender. And I am just going to put this look. Okay, so this powder, this highlighter does not emphasize your pores, does not emphasize those fine lines. It looks so pretty and it's not over the top glitter or anything like that. It's such a pretty glow. And I'm actually going to put it on my cheeks, the apples of my cheeks, because I want to. And with a pencil brush, I'm going to just put some in the inner corner. Love, 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 love. All right, I think our final, no, there's two more steps. There's eyebrows and there is lipstick. So I do have the lip oil on, and I think I'm just gonna leave it. The formula is really nice. It's not drying. It's a semi-matte formula, but it looks really pretty. Still feels creamy on the lips. So last and final step is eyebrows. So this is the Haus Labs, the Edge Precision Brow Pencil. And what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and brush up my brows. Set this with a little brow gel. And this is the Dior Longwear Brow Gel. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. All right, see you next time. Bye.